Next, on Hell Let Loose, Vietnam. I spawned inside a small hut. One of our men already lay dead outside. Checked my kit. I had no smoke grenades. As I reached the bottom step, a rifle cracked, and a bullet missed me by inches. I threw myself behind two fishing boats laying on the riverbank and kept my head down. I took out my morphine and got the first man back on his feet.
Awesome.
Another shot rang out and a soldier went down. I watched and listened for another sniper shot. None came. Maybe he moved, maybe he was reloading. Whatever the reason, I thought it was enough and I ran. The sniper had the perfect position. Hidden across the river, covered by thick jungle, he could see every man trying to push forward. Two more soldiers fell. I reached the first and another shot. The third man collapsed beside me. Every time I saved one life, he took another. Eventually we took the river lookout. One soldier refused to leave his friend behind. He sat there, holding him in his arms. Like if he waited long enough he might wake up. I knelt beside them. It wasn't too late. A heartbeat later and he was breathing again. Above us, a Huey swept over the jungle. Its guns opened up. For the first time all morning, the sniper fell silent. Somebody started firing into the sky at the Huey. Everyone had their own battles. Mine was keeping people alive. We were heading for the next objective, the Special Forces camp. By now, the men around me understood something. I was important to be kept alive.
Cheers, brother.
One of them dragged a wounded soldier back to me. He risked his life. If he was shot, I could still save him. If I was shot, none of us would be getting back up. That was the trust that we had. Not in words, but in actions. But I couldn't stop thinking about that sniper. I watched him kill too many of my men. Everybody I revived, every man that I lost, somehow came back to him. So I made a decision. For once, I wasn't going to be looking for the wounded, I was going looking for him. I moved towards the river. I dropped two Americans guarding the bank, then slipped into the water. And every second I spent crossing it, I wondered if he had already seen me. The far bank would offer me no safety. If I guessed wrong, there was nowhere to hide. Luckily, I saw movement. I fired, missed, fired again, and missed. He turned towards me, but my third burst put him down. With the sniper gone, we pushed towards the radio relay. The wounded kept coming. I patched one up, then another. 2 more lives saved. I felt another shot, only this time it hadn't come from the enemy. I'd been killed by one of my own. Funny thing about war, sometimes you survive the enemy, only to fall to a friend. The battlefield doesn't care who pulls the trigger.